What's up, guys? Welcome back to another week here at Tuesday Night Live with Yoke. Now, if you didn't catch us up last week, we announced we have a very special theme for this week. There's some hits around us. One of them is on my head. Do you know what it is?
It's Avocado Week.
Yeah, we got Avocado Week today at Tuesday Night Live. Thanks to y'all, we had a very special viewer comment that he wanted to see an avocado themed video. You know, we don't know exactly what it's going to be like. We're still figuring it out, but guess what? We're going to do it anyways. That's how we do it at Yoke. Isn't that right?
That's right.
All right, so we've got a very special week for you today. A good video coming. We're going to start off by announcing a couple of things.
Like
Some prizes.
Yay!
Yeah, we got some prizes for you. Do you wanna
Yeah.
go into what these prizes are? Oh,
course
she's
I
okay.
do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be over here.
So
Hello.
here's the first one. We have a Yoke prize pack. You get a
Ooh.
Yoke T-shirt.
Ooh.
You get a mug.
Yep.
You get some stickers.
Yep.
And my personal favorite out of this, you get some Denton's coupons.
Dentons.
Dentons.
I like the mug.
Yeah. Also, we've got a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card.
Ooh, that's the Lord's chicken right
Yes.
there. I tell you what.
And also, oh no,
It's on the floor
the biggest prize for
Uh-oh.
this week.
that you dropped.
Yes.
What is it?
It's the breakout games.
Ooh, we got
Oh.
breakout games, coupon. You can go in
Yep.
there, redeem it, and you can break out.
But how do you win these prizes?
How do we win those prizes?
You tell me.
Okay, I will tell you. So, just like every other week, every other video that we have, all you need to do is follow the link to the Google Forms down below. Just give us some information. Give us your name, what school you go to. And you got a little comment box down there where you can give us some suggestions on what you would like to see here on Tuesday Night Live. Okay, those suggestions can include what kind of games you like to see, the
What
skits, themes, all that sort of stuff. That's what you're going to tell us, okay? And if you filled it out before, fill it out again. Guess what? Because you can be entered into win these prizes that we've got right here today. All right, now, we've got some more things planned for tonight. I think it's very, very exciting. Obviously, we will give those prizes out and announce them. But before then, we've got a little bit of a skit going on. It's going to be avocado related. You'll see that here live tonight. After that, we've got some worship songs sang by some of our very own awesome Yoke folk. And along with that, we have a talk. Who's doing our talk tonight?
Her name is Casey. She serves in Jefferson County.
All right, so you're going to hear more from Casey later on tonight. So make sure that you're sticking around, watching all of that awesome stuff, seeing if you win those prizes. Remember, throughout the night, enter in down below in that Google Forms to be entered in, and we will announce it at the end. And we've got a couple other announcements towards the end of the show, so just stick around for that. All right.
So are you ready for tonight's avocado skit?
I was born ready. Do we have a very special guest?
We do.
Today, I believe so.
Everybody, welcome Daniel. Yeah.
All right, so my assistant, will you please move the prizes so that we don't destroy anything just yet?
Can we wish Owen a happy belated birthday?
Ooh, happy belated birthday, Owen. Thank you. So if you don't remember, Owen was our awesome guy last week who gave us all those amazing questions. And that's what the comment box is for as well. You know, leave us some questions so we can get back to you. We can educate you about the Bible or any other types of things, all right? But for now, we're not going to be doing a whole bunch of thinking, all right? As you see before us, before me and Daniel, are avocados. 3 avocados each. Okay? We've got that because we've got a little special game here tonight. Okay? There will be 3 rounds. Well, more like consecutive rounds. So
One consecutive round.
Yeah, just one big round of just guacamole is the best way to describe it. So here are the rules. All right? We've got 3 avocados. And on the first avocado, you may use your lovely hammer. Okay? The goal is to get the pit out of this avocado. Okay, that's the goal. Get it however you need to. After you finish your first one, you move on to your second. and you are no longer allowed to use the hammer. You have to use your hands. Not quite yet with the teeth, but you have to use your hands. But if you're that excited to bite into a skinned avocado with the peel still on, what you're going to do is you cannot use either the hammer or your hands. You got to find something else. I'm going to leave that to the imagination. I'm not going to give away any of my tricks because I'm going to win this. I was born for this. How about you?
Today, buddy.
Oh, boy. All right. So, again, got to get that pit out. Got to show the camera that you can move on. Okay? I'm not waiting for him. He's not waiting for me. We are just going. All right. So, are you ready? Can we get a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
Hey! Wow, that went a lot faster than I thought. I got a little bit on my elbow.
I thought about doing that.
But as you can tell, now we're ready for some guacamole. While we're preparing that and I guess cleaning up, we're going to shoot you over to see some of that worship that we were talking about earlier by some of our amazing fellow yoke folk. And they're going to be a whole lot prettier of a sight than this. So enjoy this.
When I'm resting in your promise, when your voice is clear as day, you are singing over me. When I question, when I struggle to believe all that you say, you are singing over me. Songs of comfort, songs of love, melodies of peace resonating in my soul, making all fear flee. You are love, so you love me, and I know you're singing over me. And when grief feels strong as a rainstorm, and I'm drowning in my sorrows, you are singing over me. And when the enemy whispers lies and I cannot hear your song, you're still singing over me. Bringing peace to the confusion, soothing the chaos in my soul, doing all the music does, but more powerful, more pure. In my joy or in my tears, God, give me ears to hear the song you're singing over me. I know you're singing over me.
Thank you so much, Ian and Sarah. And now we're going to go to Casey with the talk.
Hey Yoke family, this is Leah Carter, and I just want to welcome you guys to Tuesday Night Live. And we're here with one of our friends this week, Miss Casey. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Casey. I go to Carson Newman University. I serve at White Pine Middle School as well as the student representative for Carson Newman. So
Nice.
I'm pretty involved.
Absolutely. Now you've been with Yoke for a couple of years now, right?
Yes, going on the third.
Have you always been at White Pine?
No, so I kind of jump around. As the student representative, I have to keep up with all the schools in Jefferson County because that's what we recruit for. And so I started at Jefferson and now I'm at White Pine, but I go to Rush Strong also. So I'm everywhere.
You're a little bit of everywhere. Yeah, because when I first met you, you were serving at Jefferson, so I was like,
Yes.
oh, you've been to a lot of clubs. And that's kind of unique in Jefferson County. You got our leaders in Knoxville don't get because they're assigned to one school, but the way Yoke is set up in Jefferson County, a lot of y'all get to serve at different clubs at different times depending on your class schedule.
Yes.
So it's kind of unique, which I think is pretty cool for you guys.
Yes, it makes you grow a whole lot more.
Yeah, exactly. You meet a lot more kids and a lot more Yoke folks. So
Yes.
that's pretty cool. Well, tell me something that has been like a favorite memory of yours at club, maybe some of the clubs you've served at.
So I obviously go to a whole lot of different clubs. I probably go to about 2 a week. And one of the kids that I had met my first year really hadn't, she had been coming to Yoke, but she didn't really talk to anyone, and she was very, like working through things in her own life, like self-worth and identity and who Jesus was in her life. And so I started to get super close to her, and I'd go and have dinner with her family every Friday night.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, and so through that, I have gotten super close to her, and now she's a future folk, and just to see her grow as long as me growing, and to see that connect with each other, it's been very cool.
That is so cool. That, I mean, and that is just neat that you've seen her grow, but that her and her family have poured into you.
Yes.
And because we see that a lot at Yoke. I mean, we talk a lot at Yoke about how God loves us and wants us to be in community and to have family and friends and to have belonging. And I think a lot of us get involved in Yoke thinking we want to reach out and help students, help middle schoolers, and we don't even see it coming when we get a lot out of it.
Yes.
And you've gotten a family in Jefferson County that you
Yes,
didn't have before
yes.
you got here.
They take very good care of me.
Oh,
and
that is so cool.
I went and picked them up the other night for the event that we had, the movie night.
Oh, the movie night, yeah.
And the parent that watches them was like, "We've seen you grow so much. Are you sure you're still in college?" And I was like, "I'm
Aw.
just a junior. I know that it seems like I've been here forever, but
That's
I'm
fun.
only a junior."
That's how you know your family is when
Yes.
they're just used to having you around and they can comment on things like that because they've
Yes.
seen you grow because you've been there for a while now. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Well, what about what is a favorite memory of yours maybe from camp? Remember back when we used to do camp back before there
Yeah,
was
way
COVID?
back then. It's been a couple semesters now.
I miss camp.
I do miss camp. There's so many good memories. I think one of the best memories is just connecting with all the kids and really seeing them connect with you. So that's just a great midpoint of really spending quality time with each other. The messy games really get you close. So
A little closer than anyone ever wanted to be.
yes. A lot of nicknames go on, a lot of great memories, and
Yeah.
being able to see them like get off of the bus and run to their parent and be like, "Guess what me and that Yoke folk done this week?" That's probably the most rewarding.
That's cool. Yeah, it gets everybody out of their routine and out of their element just to focus on hearing about Jesus and building friendships and being
Yes.
crazy and having fun and enjoying the mountains. And I can't wait till we get to go back to camp.
Me too. I think I'm having camp withdrawals.
Withdrawals. It's a thing. I
really think
it's a
it
thing.
is.
I can't wait for our 6th graders to get to experience that because they've not had camp
Yes.
yet. But which is hard. But well, and that's one thing that I know. Now, where are you from? You're not from the Knoxville area, right?
Right. So I'm originally from Haiti. I was born in Haiti, and I spent a couple years there. And now I am in Nashville.
Right.
But now that I've moved to Knoxville, I'm kind of liking this area better.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's cool. So I think it's neat how God has walked with you each step of the way. And
Yes.
you moved to Carson Newman where you know no one and you're a freshman and we've all been there where it's like, oh, am I gonna find my people?
yeah, it's a little
And-
scary.
Yeah. And so how has Yoke become community for you?
Yeah, so community is a big part of what I try to imply as a president. So my freshman year, I got very connected with the Jefferson County Yoke folk. Me, Alicia, Tyler, we have so many great memories. So now, this semester, we have a ton of freshmen. Me and
that's awesome.
Eli Cocker, we recruited so many freshmen. So this year, we have implied community building just within the Yoke
Oh,
folk.
wow.
And so it's like every Monday night, and we get together and we build that community, and then whenever the Yoke folk have a community, the kids can obviously see that you're close to each other. So they're like, I want to be a part of that. So building that community and getting close to everyone has really helped.
That is huge because you're right. The kids see it when the Yoke folk click and they enjoy being together and they have that relationship. The kids want to be a part of that.
Yes.
And the kids then jump in and become a part of that. And I think we've even seen at a lot of schools. I remember one year at Jefferson talking to some kids, and I was like, "Are you guys friends outside of club?" Because this was a girl that was on the cheerleading squad, and a boy that was just different. I mean, he was just a quirky kid, and they were like, "No, we really don't talk outside of Yoke." And I said, "Well, but y'all have fun in here, and you're always cutting up." And they were like, "Yeah, because this is Yoke. This is my Yoke family."
Yeah.
And I was like, the kids get it too. I mean, they see that this is a family just like their leaders are a family.
Yes.
And they were like, yeah. And he goes, and she's always nice to me outside of club, and she didn't know me before club. And I'm like, nice. So I think it's cool how that community starts with us as leaders and trickles down to the kids, and then affects how the kids treat each other too. So I think that's awesome that you guys are doing that at Carson Newman.
Yes, that was one thing that we really wanted to imply this semester, because we've obviously not been allowed inside the school as often. And so we were like, well, why not just go on and get a great community started, and then the kids will see that right off of the bat.
Oh, that's a great use of this weird season, because I mean, that
It's
gets
been
you guys
wild.
strong and ready to go. So
Yes.
that is cool. Well, what are some of the things that you guys have been able to do in Jefferson County this year? Have you had any clubs anywhere?
So we haven't had any clubs quite yet. We hope that we can do it next semester, but our leaders have gotten together every other Monday night, and we've had everything from training to a prayer walk at Jefferson Middle. So they did allow us to go one night and just walk around the school outside and pray for the school and pray that Jesus is still inside the school without Yoke. And so that was probably the highlight of the Yoke Folk semester, was getting to at least just go to a school, obviously not inside, but walk around the outside and
What a
pray.
great idea. So
Yes.
Yoke folk, I challenge you watching this. That's something you guys can do, is go prayer walk at your school. And Yoke kids that are watching this, know that your leaders, even if they can't be with you at school, they are praying for you and your school and your teachers, and they're thinking about you guys, and they miss you guys. So even if you don't get to see them, they're still working for you, and they're still praying for you and missing you, because they may be walking around your school at night praying for you and you don't even know it.
Yes.
That's
We
pretty
also
cool.
sent letters to all of our Yoke kids in Jefferson County,
Oh,
just to
wow.
like say, hey, we are still thinking about you. So.
Real mail, not
Yes.
emails, but real mail.
Yes, I hear kids get super excited
Yeah.
whenever they get their own mail instead
That's
of their
cool.
parents' mail.
Exactly.
And so that was just a great way to
That's cool.
reach out.
Creative. Y'all are creative in Jefferson County. I like
We
it.
try to be.
I like it. That's good. Some good ideas. I'm getting some ideas myself now. That is really cool. Well, what is something that maybe you thinking back to when you were in middle school? Did you have something like Yoke when you were in middle school?
I did not. However,
either.
my church had a good small group, so
Oh,
I was
cool.
able to plug into that and get inside that community. But I do like being able to go inside the middle school and meet them where they're at instead of having to travel.
Absolutely. And I think that's one thing cool about Yoke, is that we get to go hang out with you guys. You don't have to find us. We come to you.
Yes.
And that's what's been hard about this season, is we can't always get into the cafeteria and come hang out at lunch or go to the basketball games, because they're limiting the numbers and things like
Yes.
that. But
Hopefully it'll be different next semester. Fingers crossed.
exactly. But, well, is there anything else you would want to add or to share, or any shout outs to any of your kids you want to say hello to?
I don't think I should do any shout outs, because if I do one, then I have to do all of them.
All of White Pine and all of Restaurant.
Yes, yes. But I would encourage all of the middle schoolers to get inside that community, whether it be Yoke or something else. A community really does help, not only for middle schoolers, but also for college students. So I do encourage you to get involved in a community.
That's cool. Absolutely. Those are wise words, because you need it every stage of life.
Yes.
So if you get good at that in middle school, you're way ahead
You're
of the game.
ahead of the game.
Exactly. Well, we thank you for coming in, Casey, and for
course.
everything you guys are doing at Carson Newman and at Maury and at Restaurant and Jefferson and White Pine. And I mean, just all of those schools and that whole community. That's just awesome. And we thank you for sharing your story and for
Of
spending
course.
time with us at Yoke.
Of course.
I think we should go chug a Mountain Dew, don't you?
I think so. Let's go.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
Thank you so much, Casey. That was an awesome interview.
Good job.
Definitely loved it. But I think it's time to move on to our favorite segment of tonight, of Tuesday Night Live, and I think you know what time it is.
It's time for prizes.
Yeah, it's prizes. It's time for prizes. Good job. All right, so we've got a couple of winners to announce. So, who won our Chick-fil-A?
The first one, Chick-fil-A, goes to Austin from Vine.
Woo! Way to go, Austin. All right. So then we got one more. Well, we got two more. But our next one to announce is the Yoke prize pack. That's that mug, the sticker, the shirt, all that good stuff. Who we got?
We have Amaya from Vine.
Way to go, Maya. Come here.
Woo!
Amaya is here live with us, taking photos for us in the background. So she won it because she also entered into that Google form. And she won an awesome prize pack. All right, and we have one more. We got our big prize, our big prize. What is it?
Our breakout prize goes to Owen from Northwest.
Way to go, Owen. All right, representing. We got a couple of Vine folks. We got Northwest showing up. Come on, guys. Enter into those comments for your chance to win. All right, so with that being said, this has been the avocado-themed club.
If you want to see something else themed, let us know.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Let us know what you want to see. Obviously, you saw we did avocado stuff. We'll do whatever. Just tell us. Just let us know what you want to see. That's disgusting. All right. So next week, it's going to be Thanksgiving. All right. So schools will be out, so we will not be having a show next week. But just to kind of, help you out along the way so that you're not missing us just too bad, this Friday, November 20th, Yoke will be at Central Baptist Church. Okay, they'll be at Central Baptist Church from 6:30 to 9:30 this Friday. The Central Baptist Church at Bearden. Let me emphasize that. So, laser tag, Central Baptist Church on Friday, November 20th, 6:30 to 9:30. Make sure you show up. Have a real awesome time. Yeah, and remember, unfortunately, won't be here next week. So come see us at laser tag.
But also next week, have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of turkey.
Yeah.
Spend time with your family.
Yeah. And stay safe.
And stay safe.
Stay safe. All right.